Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome to my review for a very Harold and Kumar Christmas in 3D. Now, before I start, I want to say, of course I have different apparel on. This time I have my new coat I just bought, and I still got my polo shirt under it, but the reason why I have this on is because it's November and it's cold. It's New York and it gets cold quick. It's not even winter yet. Hell, it's like only in the middle of fall and it's cold. So, I mean really cold. It's like almost 40 degrees out. So it gets cold. So just want to say that. That's why I'm wearing a different thing on. So yeah, still got the polo, got this stuff. So let's talk about this film. Very Harold and Kumar Christmas is of course the third movie in the series, Harold and Kumar. The first one was Go to White Castle. Harold and Kumar go Escape from Guantanamo Bay was the second one. And this one is the third one. It's all Christmas related. This one I'm excited to talk about because I love the last two. Even the second one, which many people hate, I really dug. I really thought it was funny. It was much more vulgar than the first one, but I still liked it. I didn't love it, I liked it. The first one, to me, is an underrated gem. I love that first movie, I really do. So I was looking forward to this one, even though the trailers, to me, looked a little underwhelming. I mean, there was so much stuff going on. It seemed like it was just trying to top all the craziness and zaniness of the last two. That it was underwhelming. And I saw the film, and I gotta say, it was funny. It really was. It was freaking hilarious. Go into this movie expecting a stupid movie, a stupid Christmas movie, and you will like it. A really, really entertaining film. It's R-rated, so go into this expecting, you know, a lot of vulgar jokes. I mean, really vulgar jokes. There's penises, there are boobs. There's a lot of stuff in here. So if you are not a, you know, 18, well, hell, I would even say maybe 16, 17-year-old, don't see this film because you will be scarred. Because there's a lot of vulgar stuff in this, but everything is funny in this film. There is a few jokes sure that fall flat, but for the most part, it's a hilarious movie. It really is. And in 3D, I did see it in 3D, which originally I was not going to see it in 3D, but I did anyway. I gotta say, the 3D impressed me. It was just fun. They overused it, definitely, but they used it pretty damn good. I mean, there's parts that it's just like an egg flying at the screen, and then there's a part where there are like dozens of eggs just flying at the screen, and it makes sense when you watch the movie, and it's hilarious. I mean, it's funny to watch the scene play out, but it's hilarious that you're freaking dodging eggs, and you're like, oh god, 3D, oh, it's crazy. It's really fun. It really is. The 3D is great. You know, the comedy is great. There's some jokes here and there that are hit and miss. And the acting is actually really good. Of course, you have Kal Penn, who plays Kumar, and John Penn, because the other guy's name is Kal Penn, and John Chow, who plays Harold. And they are great in this film together. The whole story is about them not being friends anymore, and then they get together because they have to go and find this Christmas tree, because Harold has to find this Christmas tree, or his wife's dad is going to be pissed at him. So them two, you know, reconvene, they become friends again, and they go out and find a Christmas tree, and of course get into a lot of trouble with some gangsters, with a mystical figure I'm not going to talk about, and Neil Patrick Harris, who is in the film again, and he is great in this film also. Everybody does a great job. You have some short roles, like Danny Trejo, who plays the wife's dad, who is hilarious in this film. You have, who else? You have, I think, Stephen Rout, who plays the mystical figure in the film. I'm not completely sure. I think that was him, but he was it's Santa Claus. What am I trying to fool anybody? It was in the trailer anyway. He plays Santa Claus. I'm pretty sure that was Stephen Rout anyway. He's hilarious in the film. If it is, I'm sorry if I was wrong. You have other people in the film. You know, of course, there's more actors. But everybody's hilarious in this film. I loved everybody. Of course, Neil Patrick Harris steals the movie, really. For the 4 or 5 minutes he's in the film, he's hilarious. One problem I do have is that they advertise it like he was in the movie much more. Hell, even one of the posters has his big-ass face on it with a big candy cane pointing at the screen. And, you know, Harold and Kumar are on the side. Like, it's his film, even though he's in it for about 4 or 5 minutes. But for the most part, it's a hilarious film. Neil Patrick Harris stole the film with his one pretty long scene, but still just one scene. Harold and Kumar do great together. Kal Penn and John Chow, great together. They're very funny. There's some jokes that fall flat, but for the most part, it is a hilarious film with some good heart. It actually has some good heart. I will say that. What else do I want to mention? Oh, there is one thing in here called Waffle Bot that just I love that thing. I want a waffle bot. I'm just going to say that. If you watch the film, you'll know what I'm talking about. You're probably going, what the hell is a waffle bot? Well, you'll see it, and it's badass. So there's my review for A Very Harold and Kumar Christmas. I think it's a very funny film. Has some pretty good heart. A lot of vulgar jokes. Some that miss the mark sometimes. There's a whole scene where it's claymation, and I didn't think it was all that funny until the end, but for the most part it wasn't really all that funny. But that's the only one I can think of that really just didn't get to me. But for the most part, it's a hilarious film with some good heart, some very, very, very fun acting, and some scene-stealing moments from Neil Patrick Harris and Wafflebot. Anyway, there you go. There's my review for A Very Harold and Kumar Christmas. I'm going to give it a 33.5 out of a 40. Very fun movie. Better than the second one. I would say maybe a little less than the first one. I love the first one, but a little less than the first one. But it's still a great film. And if you have some extra money, go see it in 3D because it's a lot of fun. So anyway, there's my review for A Very Harold and Kumar Christmas. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you didn't even watch it, then you're not hearing this, but fuck you. Anyway. There you go, there's my review. Thank you and goodbye.